How can you control your emotions? That's a very good question. How can you control your emotions? Or how have you been controlling your emotions? If you are interested, please stay tuned and more details will come. How can you control your emotions? That's what I'm going to be discussing in this video. Controlling your emotions can be a very hard task, but it's very important. I'm going to share some of my pointers that can get you started in the right direction. Number one, have a quiet time to yourself. Identify what you feel and maybe why you're feeling that way. Sometimes understanding ourselves helps us navigate life much better. It can also help us to deal with the people who we surround ourselves with. Number two, be positive. Everything isn't about you. Other people have their own lives to live. They also have their own problems. Try not to get upset so easily. Number three, do something recreational. And think about it. Why am I feeling this way? If somebody upsets me, I'm going to think, why did that person get me upset? Or if it was, say for example, they were unable to do something and they told me the reason why they were unable to do that specific thing, I'm going to think about it. Oh, well, I understand because so and so and so. Not that we're making excuses for this person, but I'm saying try and see things from somebody else's perspective and not just yours. It is easy for us to see things only from our perspective and not from other person's perspective. Try and be positive. And being positive is one of the themes in most of my videos because it's a very important thing. There's a saying that says you think and you become, or thoughts become things. If you think about it that way, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. So try to see the good. Try to see the good in things that don't work your way, right? Don't just sit and cuss out the person. Sit and think about why you're feeling this way and maybe why the person did it and try to understand. I was doing a couple calls earlier and I got a lot of no's, and most of the reasons that were given to me is because the persons were swamped. And I totally understand that. Somebody said to me, Daniel, I can't do it because I have so much to do. I'm like, okay, I totally get you. And maybe I'm thinking, maybe because I say, okay, I get you so quickly, they probably think that I'm upset and, oh, I just want to get it over with. Oh, okay, fine, cool. But that's not the case. I genuinely like understand, because it is we're humans, and it is okay to to find or limit and say, oh, I can't take this on anymore. Next thing you go take it on and you can't manage. So it is easy for us to not see things from other person's perspective, but it is better to do so, so you eliminate the issues that may arise from your emotions. Because they say, you know, when you're upset, you say things that you probably don't mean. So you sit, think about it, find out what your feelings are, why, and how you can feel better. You make yourself feel better. Another way you can control your emotions is by doing something recreational. And I'm going to put number one as sleep, because when you're rested, you are able to navigate life. Because if you're not rested, you're going to be jumpy, aggressive, depressed. So sleep. And I know that I'm a late sleeper, but I try to make it up during the day. So for example, I go to my bed late at night, but I'll sleep in the days, or I'll just spend the time on weekends to just rest, just lay down. You don't have to sleep and snore to rest, but you can just be sitting down or laying down to get yourself some rest. All right, and those are the two ways you can manage your emotions. Listen to yourself. Find the time to listen to yourself. It's in listening to yourself that you know what your thoughts are, what your perspectives are, and why you're feeling what you're feeling. And two, be positive. Everything isn't about you. Other people have their own lives to live. They also have their own problems. Try not to get upset so easily. Number three, do something recreational. Alright, so that's all that I have for you in this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If it is that you are interested in personal development, as I grow, you'll also grow. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned for the upcoming video.